Good evening.
Good evening.
Gong xi fa cai. Yes. As the Chinese New Year is closer to us, just another, I think it's next Fridays. Can we greet the person at your beside, at your left, at your right? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
And tonight our theme actually is Chinese New Year's, and the color is red. We have for class since last meetings. I noticed some of us have nothing symbolized. We are wearing in red color today. Yeah, anything? We don't have? Yes, you don't have. I need you to speak a few words. Yes, Joseph first. What do you think about this? That is not things to red.
There are topics you
It's not count.
you steal all my topics.
Okay. What do you think about Chinese New Year? Say a few words. Yeah.
Just my theme for table topics afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Huisan? Yeah. You just show because you are not wearing the red today. Yes. Yes.
Chinese New Year to me is
Mm.
time of reunion, meeting relatives and long time we cannot meet, and sharing my time with my friend who never working as a house station. We cannot meet a long time with each other.
Yes.
It's a time for us to meet.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Huisan. What about Nikki? What do you think about Chinese New Year's?
Chinese New Year is a time to increase side income. Getting more and more ang pao before get married.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I am wondering why Chinese they don't want to wear red color. A lot of our Malay fans, Indian fans, they are wearing red colors. It's why I feel funny. And fellow Toastmasters, since today we have no guests, so I'm not going to introduce about TI. We shall proceed with the meetings. And for tonight, the meeting will be divided into two sections. The first section is prepare speech sessions, and the second section is the table topic sections. As a Toastmaster evenings, it's my duty to introduce the appointment holders for these evenings. Please hold your applause until I will introduce all the role players. To check our grammars and usage of language, we have a language evaluators. She is a visiting Toastmaster, Advanced Commander Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze, Yasu Tan. Yasu, could you please give us the word of the day?
Thank you, Toastmaster. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. The word of the day is auspicious. Auspicious is an adjective to suggest a positive and successful future. An example of the usage: this month is an auspicious month for all three major religions in Malaysia. For the Muslims, it is the month of Prophet Muhammad's birthday. For the Hindus, it is the month of harvest, and for the Chinese, it is the month of the New Year. So I hope everyone could use the word auspiciously throughout the meeting. Back to the Toastmaster evening.
Thank you, Yasu. To arrange the meeting setting and prepare our refreshments, we have our sergeant and aunt, our lovely Toastmaster Huisan. To keep track of the time, initially our timers should be Toastmaster Shirley Khan. However, she cannot make it today with another replacement. She is none other than Toastmaster Hensiu. To count the number of R and time filler used, yes, our Advanced Commander Silver Yasu will be there to replace our Madam Presidents to in charge of R counter sections. To evaluate the overall meeting performance, we have our Advanced Commander Bronze and one Leader Bronze, Ping Yuan as the General Evaluator. I wish to remind the audience that any member who use more than 5 time fillers will have to pay a penalty of 1 ringgit, and for 10 times fillers and above, the penalty is 2 ringgit. Guests are exempted. Please put your hand together to applaud the appointment holders that I have just mentioned. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now proceed to the prepared speech section in our programs. Our first speaker tonight is a dedicated, responsive Toastmasters. She studied in Kota Tinggi, if I'm not mistaken. Sarjana, Taman Sarjana. She is a lawyer. Today, she is going to deliver her Project 7 research your topics, and title is to be left or to the right. I would like the timer to demonstrate the timing and lighting sequence. At 5 minutes, the green light will be switched on. At 6 minutes, the amber light will be switched on. At 7 minutes, the red light will be switched on. At 7 minutes 30 seconds, the bell will be rung, and at this junction, the speaker has to end a speech. And tonight, our first speaker is none other than Toastmaster Fahana. Let's welcome. Pardon? And now I should invite the evaluators, Toastmaster Mazlan, to give objective for these topics.
Toastmaster Fahana, the objective for Project 7 tonight. First, to collect information about your topic from numerous sources. Second, carefully support your points and opinions with specific facts, example, and literature gathered through research. I will begin my presentation.
Yes, thank you, Mazlan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Fahana for her Project 7.
It's good. I can see you and I can see the screen.
A very good evening to the Mr. Acting President, the Toastmasters, and your guests. Before I start, let's look at this picture. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to read the word as fast as I can. Yellow, blue, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red. Now, I'm going to say the color instead of reading the words. And I will try as fast as I can. Green, red, blue, yellow, blue. My God, I couldn't say it as fast as I read the words before. Why? I know it is because my right brain was trying to say the color, but my left brain was insisting on reading the words. And here comes the explanation on my title just now. To the left or to the right. For your information, ladies and gentlemen, our brain just looks quite similar in the oversized walnut. It is big into two halves and connected by a series of nerves around them. So they are called the right brain and the left brain. Where did all this information come from? Credit to Mr. Ned Herman, former manager of management education at General Electric's Management Development Institute. He began his research in 1976, and he came up with the Herman brain dominance instrument. From this research, he found out the concept of the brain dominance. What is brain dominance? Brain dominance, as elaborated further by Dr. Jeff Anderson from University of Utah Health Science, he elaborated that brain dominance is a situation where a person tends to use more on his one side of their brain instead of using both of their brain. So all of you seems quite puzzled on this. So let's do this fun and easy test. I hope that everyone can participate on this. just just cross all of your fingers like this. Just do whatever ways that you feel very comfortable and see which thumb is on the top. If you got the left thumb on the top like this, so it means that you are predominantly right brain. Because why? Because right brain, if you are the right brain, if you have the right brain dominance, it will control the left side of your body and vice versa. To make more understand, you cross your arms like this and see which arm is on the top. If you got the left thumb on the top and the left arm on the top, you are the right brainer. If you got and vice versa. And there is condition where you have the combination of them, like mine. I got the left thumb on the top and the right arm on the top. So that means I might use my brain equally. However, this is not the precise result of your brain dominance. You can just go on the website and take the test on your brain to know precisely on which side of brain you are dominant with. So since we have known about our brain dominance, we would like to know about the characteristics. Based on the article written by Dr. John Robert Dew, all these characteristics of the brain were initiated by the study of the relationship between the brain's right and left hemisphere by Dr. Roger Sperry, who is a Nobel Prize winner. Mr. Sperry found that individuals with the right brain, here, they are very creative thinkers, whereby they are creative in the sense that if the problems come to them, they will use their intuition and swayed by their feelings to reach the result, to solve the problem that comes to them. If they are being given the task, they can see the clear picture of the result of the task, and then they will start to move backwards and achieve their end result randomly. And they are not organized people. Alright, next, this kind of people, they are good in expressing their feelings by using art, by using dance, and maybe also to use they will use the music. Ladies and gentlemen, this kind of right brain person are very good at recognizing faces, places, and objects. And the most important thing is that the right brain person seems to have a knack for the out-of-the-box thinking because they are genius. Okay? Now, some occupations that might relate to this kind of right brain person are like our Mr. Cameraman here. Hi. And our actor or actress, athletes, and so on. And I believe they are here too. Now we move on to the left brain person. If the right brain person is a creative person, this kind of left brain person is a critical thinker, I can say. Because when the problem comes to them, they will start to collect the information that comes to them. They will work step by step, analyze all the data in front of them, and using their rational thinking to reach the logical end result. Besides that, the left brain person find easy to express their feeling by using languages, and one of that, they are very good at mathematics, science, algebra, and formulas. Some occupations that might relate to this kind of left brain person are like our bankers here, our mathematician, our science doctors, and our lawyer. And I'm thinking, am I a left brainer? Well, at first, yes. Well, being nurtured in a legit family with kind of books, rules, and regulation and all that, I'm used to generate more on my left brain rather than my right brain. And I'm going to show you the test that I took about last year when I found out about this test. And yes, correctly, I'm a left brain, 52%. And that suits my profession as a lawyer. However, as the time passes by, especially after I start joining this Toastmasters club,
club, I found that my right brain becomes more active and stimulates as to find various creative ways in delivering speeches to the audiences. And from that time only that I found that I'm a creative person. Oh, I'm creative, I didn't know that. So I'm going to, so the moral of the story is join Toastmasters. And I'm going to show you the same result that I took about last week on my brain test. Congratulations to me, I used my brain equally 50-50, especially after I joined Toastmasters Club. Don't worry and don't be jealous to me, because for your information, this kind of brain dominance can be balanced. No one is totally right brain or left brain. It can be changed and can be trained based on your experience of life. So have fun. Have fun to know about your brain, and before I end up my speech, I have printed out this kind of sample of brain test for all of you. Hope this can benefit you well. Thank you very much.